Right, mackerel driver's turned up. Miles behind on our video situation because we've been changing the plans as usual. Let me just explain this because this is where he's coming now, and hopefully I'll get it explained before it gets here. Right. There's going to be a seating area all the way down here, but we need it this wide, right, all the way up there. So, the land at the moment is 2 meters, maybe 3 meters down from where the road is going to be. Yeah. So then, from where I am now, the land here, all this right up to the Knifefish Pond, is going to go down at least 3 meters. Now, depending on how much soil we need to do everything that we need to do, will depend on if we go deeper. But it has to be at least 3 meters down from where we stand and where the road is, obviously 3 meters up. Now, this is where the problem lies. As I say, all the rain comes off the top field. The road, yeah, we've had to donate the road. Well, the road, to become a soy, we've given the council the land to make a soy. Yeah, but they've said I can name it, which is where the penny. So this is where the water comes in at the moment, at the top field, which has actually washed the road away. Now, the town council, Thai town council, are supplying the pipes to go through the road. We've got 3, which is obviously what's in there now, which is why the problem has been caused, because 3 wasn't enough. So they've now got to supply us with another 3. Then from hopefully you can keep up, from here where the bank is all the way down, we've measured, and it's 63 meters to the end of the pond. So we need 63 meters of pipe, because that hole in the road now is going to go, well, basically here where the post is, and then on top of that, obviously keeping track, that's getting extended out and then sloped down, so we can actually put a seating area for people when the restaurant's built. Now, one lucky point we have with this land is we are not too high above the water table. And how we know we're not too high above the water table is Pa. Honey, how long ago did your dad dig this hole? Your dad dug that just after the rainy season?
Yeah.
Which is 5-6 months?
Yeah.
So that hole, how deep is it? Have you got a stick? Is it?
Stick.
It's all right.
There's stick on it.
Not very long one. Sorry for not having a hair stitch. Very good. Rubbish grinds. Rubbish. It's just my calamine lotion. All right.
Can you do it or not?
Yeah, just throw it down without hitting me. I know you're going to aim for me. Come on. You rubbish. You missed. So this hole's got dug 5 months ago.
Yeah.
Right, this is how we know we're not far off the water table. We dug this miniature well 5 months ago, and since it's been dug, right, it's filled in a bit. I know, I'm only showing them. But since it's been dug, it's never been emptied, has it?
No,
Ever?
never been empty before they go high.
Yeah.
Before they go about it, yeah. Because the rain and storm and this soil go in.
Yeah,
That's
it's
why
washed
they
it in.
made,
Yeah. But it's never emptied in 5 months,
No,
is it?
never
Okay, that's all I needed.
They were empty.
Here you go. You can take that back up. I'm just explaining. Okay. Right. Sorry for... So yeah, so basically we're not high above the water table. So, which is a good thing, because obviously when we dig the pond, as we did with the Knifefish Pond. We left it before, we dug it before the rainy season last year. We left it and it self-filled, not all the way, but a third. So without putting any, and that's in the rainy season, sorry, that was in the dry season. So without having to pump any water in, it's self-filling, which is going to be a godsend on this, because all we, I mean, I'll do proper measurements. We just know from the bank to the bottom is 63 pieces, excuse me, of concrete pipe, which are a metre long. So, I mean, as I walk on this now, it's always moist, and it's never dried out. It's never dried. I mean, get the picture. Oh, sorry, too far. It's completely. Oh, in some places it's really moist. Oh. And yet it's rained a little bit in the last couple of days, but not enough to completely fill. It's approximately, it's got to be, if it's not too rye, it's too rye and a bit, the pond. Okay, where am I? So that's that size. So whether this goes up on YouTube, don't know. This might just be for own personal preferences. You know what? I love YouTube, but you've got to have spare time. And as you can appreciate, I haven't got a lot of spare time. Right, so that's the seating area for the restaurant and the drainage. So I think I've already explained this on another video. That post there, or there approximately, there's another soy going up, which I believe is going to be called Penny Lane, because I don't know, it's done in blocks. So, and that's all out, and that's where Belle wants the car park, which needs raising. I mean, there's one thing you don't have to explain to the Thais, is the water situation. They've explained it to me, because living in the UK, every now and again we get a flood. Living in Thailand, you're guaranteed, if your land's not right, it floods. And as that sits now, because this is unfortunately the lowest point in the whole of this farmland, just happens to be there. And the volume of water, sorry hon, no, I don't want anything there. The volume of water.
And the concrete on the way too.
Concrete on the way?
Truck, yeah.
2 trucks.
My dad had called him before.
Right, let's just sidetrack a little bit. I want the well, under your dad's agreement, to be as deep as we can be.
Yeah.
Now, we got told the macro could only dig 4 metres, so we've only catered for 4 metre well.
So we can.
So me personally, I think if he can dig 10, then we need the well 10. But I don't know nothing about wells, so that's down to your dad to decide,
okay,
yeah?
I'll add my dad, yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
You just put it there on, because I'm sorry to tell you what to do, but I'm pointing at people. So you put that there,
Yeah.
there, here, wherever my finger stops. Don't. It's rude to point in Thailand. It's rude to point in Thailand, isn't it?
Huh?
Rude to point.
Yeah.
Don't ever point with your feet.
No.
Oh, I did that once, you know. Nearly lost my leg. Anyway. Yeah. Sorry to ignore you, but talking to myself.
I go eat, or you want me with you?
No, go eat. I'm doing the English one now.
Alright.
Just ask your dad about the well.
Okay.
Me personally, as deep as what we can go, but what I know about wells, you could write at the top of a pin.
Okay.
So, yeah, so what, as I say, this is the lowest point. This is where we do our charcoal, but we're going to go and buy a proper charcoal burner, because that's now obviously getting buried, obvious. Yeah, so this is the lowest point. So now we've got to convert the lowest point from there, from where it is at the moment, where the concrete is. We now have to convert it to zoom up a bit. That's the macro driver. We've got to convert the lowest point now from there to here. Now I don't know if you've seen on the family farm on the rainy season when the water was coming off the sugarcane. Now that system was built by Pa. So basically we're doing the same system here, and instead of it running into rice fields.
About the well.
Hang on, let me just say this one thing. It's going to run off the bottom. Okay, back to the well.
The well. You can, like you see, my dad already dig about this high.
Yeah, and it's filled up.
And water still fill up. So we don't need to be very deep.
So we're happy with what we're getting?
Yeah.
4 meters is enough?
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're having a 4 meter well. Sticky rice. Always thinking about the bellies in the makeshift glamping. We're going to see the monks because the monks have said we can use one of their shelters, zip up umbrellas. No, like what you use like a gazebo. A gazebo, I'm losing English. So that's the car park, right? So now, where the bank is, basically, where the bank comes down, is where the road stops, which is no good because, again, the road's going to be concrete. Again, there's obviously going to be runoff. Now, there's a section in the village that's getting drains put in. Now, for some strange unknown reason, the roads get put in, and then they wait 5 years, and then the drains get put in, which I'll explain when we do the video. Hopefully, if you're interested. But if not, it's for my benefit. Right, so that's where the mango tree is. Sorry to point, is the end of our land because we've donated the road, as you do. So basically, we need to extend this a little, yeah, so that it's not exactly at the edge. Then we've got to build up, build across, and then slope down into the actual pond. And that ridge is going to be all the way along from basically that post, because that's where the entrance will be to the seating area. Hopefully, I'm hoping it's going to go all the way past the catfish to the end of the property. Excuse me, which is, sorry for burping, which is at the end of the catfish pond. End of the property, end of the catfish pond. Yeah, making sense? Okay. So, let me pick up my coffee. Anything that keeps me going. Yeah. So that's, so at least that bit's been explained. If for no one else, my friends and family back in the UK. And now we go to the catfish pond, which is where the mackerel guy is trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. We've been given a place. We'll, yeah, I'm from Liverpool now, so I'm going to go here. We've been given a place, but we'll tell you that off the box, because I'm making it wrong. Sorry for sleeping. Take potatoes. And Lily are harvesting. Now now it's not here, it's I'm itching to get this, that one right there, and that one right there. Now I thought we already had them, but it's quite amusing. You can be told one thing in the morning in Thailand, and by the time the end of the day, the story's completely different. I'm sure anyone who has Thai family, and it's not lasting. Okay, cat come. See, there's the road. Cat on the road shows you. Oh, is he going to go up the hill? Cat on the road shows. Oh, not far, look at exactly where the road is. Right, so now, let me explain this way. That's not knock the mango trees because we like weaving ants. Shrug that, shrug. Oh no, that's not the mackerel, that. What it is actually. Must be two mackerels around us. Right, so we're at the Knifefish Pond. So from there all the way down there there's going to be another pond. Clown, fin, feather fin. Take your pick. What do you think? It's a type of fish. So yeah, I've explained this problem we've got with this. When we were not here when it was dug, but and the landers. But hadn't been if it hadn't been for the banana trees, then oh, I knew it. It's right like him, see the grass. Goes back, rain run off. If it hadn't been for the banana trees, I don't think there'd be anything left. It's warm today. Look. I can't cope with it. I cannot cope. I can't abide litter. And I will pick it all up. Obviously not till we've finished all the digging. He's getting into action now. Right. So bank. Hopefully he's going to sort out that side. No idea. I'm just going to go. You do whatever you can. No, I wanted this bigger, but it's done. So it is what it is. But this bank is going to be twice as wide. So it's going to finish out there, if you know what I mean. So the back of the Knifefish Pond. So the bank, this will be twice as wide, compacted properly. Banana trees planted everywhere, papaya and everything else. So the back of this is the sugar cane. Now this, from there to there, I don't know how wide, because we don't need to. But all we do need to know is from there is going back 63 meters into that sugar cane. So that sugar cane's getting buried because there's enough time to cut it. And then from there to the end is 63 meters. So that will be square, and this will all be raised up, level, and this is where we're going to do the snakehead in concrete. Yeah. That's basically it for this one. Hopefully, I was just panicked and just looked at the button and thought I hadn't pressed it. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense to you, it makes sense to me. And if it doesn't make sense to me family, I'll stop and pause and explain it as we go. Part 2 of this video will happen over the other side of the tilapia pond. So if you have subscribed, thank you. If you haven't, please do. If I put it up, I'll thank myself and like my own video. And apart from that, from me and the rather large mackerel, we'll sorry for making it go out of focus. See you later. Drink my coffee now. Where's my coffee? Oh, I'll take it all the way up there. Yep, we'll see you later. There's my front. I haven't even been on that yet. Suppose you be having me dinner on there. I think Joe has damaged it. Don't know. You know what? You couldn't wish for a nicer, stronger guy, but sometimes he puts his brawn before his brain. And from me and my cup of coffee, we'll